In today's video, we're checking out the new Jade Peacock Lucky Draw. This has, of course, the Peacock'S legendary M16 and then the Shadowfall. I can't remember exactly what the skin's called, but it's a Shadowfall skin as well. So yeah, if you do go on to enjoy the video, make sure to, of course, like and subscribe. And this was actually quite a fun one to film, especially with the M16. So yeah, we'll checking out my M16 build. If you do want to check it out, then make sure to, of course, stay tuned to end for that. And let's get into the video. Today's shout out goes to Mr. X Troll X, and they have 432 subscribers at the time of recording this video. Yeah, they do mainly multiplayer related content, and they have some mainly multiplayer COD Mobile. They also have done some arena breakout videos. So yeah, if you do go over and enjoy any of their videos, make sure to, of course, like the videos and subscribe to their channel if you do enjoy the channel in general. Of course, I have links down below in the description and up on the screen here. Make sure to go over and be positive and leave any positive comments on what they're doing correctly, and be supported by leaving tips, constructive tips on how to improve their content. So yeah, make sure to go over, be positive, be supportive, and let's get into the video. Okay, so here we are in the draw. As you can see, I did one spin and got the calling card. Very, very nice. As you can see, my luck, as usual, is absolutely rubbish. So yeah, these are all really nice skins in my opinion, by the way. So yeah, the Cordite, which is arguably one of the best guns in the game. The gold, the kind of blue, and the purple animated bit is really, really nice. It's definitely, in terms of throwaway skins, it's definitely a 9. 7.5 out of 10. Yeah, and then we have here is the emote. I'm going to make a video, probably Monday maybe, it won't be out on Monday, it might be out on Tuesday, where I open up the 3 new lucky draws, which is this one, the legendary Argus, and the legendary Recoil. So yeah, this will be in that. But this is just a quick going over that. The emote's alright, it's not the best, probably one of the worst things in the draw. Let's see this wingsuit actually. The wingsuit's pretty cool as well, you can't really see it as well though. Here is the charm. It's actually quite a nice charm. It's got some nice vibrant colours to it. Of course, the whole thing of this is a peacock theme. So yeah, here is the Shadowfall Jade Peacock. Decent. It's got some nice blue to it. It's a bit less bright, which is kind of nice on a. That's a guitar, isn't it? It almost looks like an axe almost. But yeah, it has a decent. Yeah, on character you don't want to be too bright, otherwise it'll stand out quite a lot. So yeah, this is quite a nice character skin. And then finally we have the M16. It's a decent M16, probably the better of the 2 legendary ones. I definitely want this. It's really, really nice. I don't get probably an 8.5 out of 10. It's really, really nice skin, especially in its final rating form. That won't be my final rating, of course. We are going to get it. So if you do want that, stay tuned for the video. I think it'll be on Monday when it comes out. Yeah, we'll see how it looks when in games. And actually, there's a quick inspect. But yeah. Overall, this lucky draw is actually a really nice one. I would highly recommend going for it if you do enjoy using my M16 build and you do want a pay-to-win site, and definitely one that I would highly recommend going for. Overall, the draw looks about an 8 out of 10. It's a really, really good one. And like I said, so yeah, now let's get into the training mode, and I can show off the M16, of course. Okay, so here we are in the training mode. As you can see, I have the M16 equipped. Of course, I have the other M16 legendary, the things the Targonaut legendary. And as you can see, as you will see, I built the mainly out for mobility. Yeah, definitely an interesting build, definitely different from what I'd normally do. But I've always found that the M16, it is a very low mobility build. As you can see, it's high mobility and it still takes a bit to scope in. So yeah, and of course we are using the wildfire perk, kind of compulsory on to make it. Although the burst M16 is quite good, I still prefer the wildfire perk one. But yeah. Yeah, in terms of them, it felt really nice actually, especially with the high mobility build. It felt like really nice to play aggressive. The one thing I will recommend is putting at least one recoil attachment on, because the wildfire perk does significantly increase the recoil. But other than that, this gun was actually a really fun one to use. Yeah. I may want to switch out one of the attachments I will show you at the end for a red dot, just because obviously the M16 didn't have the best iron sights, unfortunately. Honestly, the Peacock the Peacock M16 is definitely better than the Targonaut. There's got a lot more black on this one, but they both have similar iron sights also, and similar kind of like designs as well. Of course, it is the M16, so there's not too much you can change about it. But still, you have had other other guns that have like different skins, like the Man of War, but the Cardinal Steel, which look more like a DRH. And there were obviously, I think there was an MSMC skin that looked like a Pharaoh and stuff like that. So. But yeah, super fun gun to use. Actually quite underrated, I would say. It's definitely more of a medium to long range gun. Just because, although mainly medium range, I would say, just because of the low mobility. But yeah, it's actually a super fun one to use, and if you do use it correctly, and of course, especially with my high mobility build, it can be quite fun to play slightly more aggressive with it. But that's always up to you, of course. It is also quite fun for holding angles and just beaming people. Although it doesn't have the best, this loadout doesn't have the best damage at range, so maybe you want to put like a different barrel on, or maybe the monolithic suppressor or something like that if you do want the extra range. But yeah, it is actually a super fun gun to use. Yeah, definitely one that if you're looking for a slightly more less used AR, I would highly recommend. Of course, if you don't have the wildfire perk, then I would say try and get that before you do try and get this weapon, just because it does make it a lot easier to use. It's actually been a while since I used the M16. I got it when the legendary. I think I used it. The first time I ever used it in a video was when I got the wildfire perk, and then when I got the legendary lucky draw with the Targonaut skin in it, of course. But yeah, overall, this is a super fun gun to use. So yeah, now let's check out. So I think the recoil will be slightly high on this, but here is here's the hip fast red accuracy, and you see it's quite all over the place. So yeah, not the best, honestly, but about a 4 out of 10. Here is the recoil, and you see it's actually not too bad with the foregrip. As you can see, it goes up faster, which has a bit more kick than most, and it just goes to the side a bit, but it's not too difficult to learn. But you definitely want some heavy recoil attachments on it. So yeah, but overall, it wasn't too bad to use, honestly. So that's 30, 35, 30, 42. So that hit one headshot or 2 off body shots to make it a 3 shot, which is actually not too bad at close range. At close to medium range, that's not too bad. I think that's quite a slightly fast fire, quite a fast fire rate as well compared to some other ARs, but I don't quote me on that. I don't know the exact stats. Of course, you do have to use the 48 round reload. Okay, so it already, well, actually no, yeah, it already drops off a little bit even out here. It's still a 3-shot kill though, as long as you hit one headshot and 12 body shots. It's still a 3-shot kill out there, although that is pretty significant damage drop off. Like I said, it's more of this build more of an aggressive build, and it's still pretty decent damage actually. It's still low 20s, those high 20s. So actually, it can 4-shot out of that range if you hit 2 body shots or 1 headshot. No, 1 off body shot is a 4-shot out of that range, I just realised. Which is quite good actually. That's actually pretty good, I would say. So yeah, like I said, definitely maybe more of a medium to long range gun. as it doesn't drop off too much after that medium range drop off. Definitely maybe build out a bit more for range if you were going to use it like that. I am more of an SMG player, so I decided to use it a bit more aggressively. But yeah, overall, super fun gun to use. Would recommend. Now let's get into, of course, the ranked gameplays.
Contact with enemy. I got struck. Enemy in sight. Enemy contact. Enemy in sight.
Hardpoint lost. Hardpoint contested. Tied UAV spotted. Hostile hunter killer drone inbound. Hardpoint contested. Hostile hunter killer drone inbound.
Contact with enemy.
Point contested.
I got in the minute. Back. Tango down.
Friendly hunter killer drone deployed. SAM turret ready for deployment. Stealth chopper. Hardpoint contested. Enemy UAV spotted.
Targets in sight. Enemy in sight.
Tactical hunter killer drone inbound. Enemy UAV spotted.
Enemy in sight. Enemy in sight. Enemy contact. Enemy in sight. Target in sight. Enemy in sight.
Tied to the lead.
Enemy contact.
We've taken the lead.
Sniper. Enemy contact. Enemy down.
Hunter killer.
Enemy contact. Enemy down. Enemy contact.
Hardpoint contested. UAV spotted.
Contact with enemy.
Tied to the lead. Taking the lead. Hardpoint identified. Capture.
Sniper.
Too close. Quite harder. Enemy shock RC is coming. Lost the lead. Hardpoint is ours. Hardpoint contested. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Enemy UAV spotted. Hostile hunter killer drone inbound. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint contested. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint contested. Ready to jam any UAV. Hardpoint locked down.
Enemy contact.
Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint contested. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Taking the lead. Counter UAV is up. Good work. Hardpoint contested. UAV online. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint destroyed. Capture
Okay, so here is my M16 Loadout. As you can see, this one's a bit more of a weird one. As you can see, it's all mobility. This is something you don't normally do with ARs. It's more mainly a sniper thing you do with mainly all mobility. But this one actually felt really nice. You see the controls actually quite high. The one main thing I said would recommend is at least one attachment for recoil control, which is why the operator foregrip is there. But yeah, overall this felt like it was really fun gun to use, and it was actually really fun gun to use aggressive. Even though it's a slightly slower build, it was still really fun. Not slower build, but like the M16 is a bit of a slower gun. But it's still really fun to use. So yeah, we have the YKM integral suppressor light barrel for the sensibility and minus 8% ADS time. We have the no stock for the minus 14% ADS time, plus 3% movement speed, and plus 10% ADS movement speed. We have the wildfire perk, which is a fully auto weapon. Yeah, definitely. This is probably definitely the main attachment of. If you want using this attachment, I would definitely recommend a different build. So yeah, if you this is the main attachment for this build, of course. Operator foregrip for the minus 13.9% vertical recoil. This is probably the main recoil, the only recoil attachment, in fact. It's very important. You could also use the Ranger if you want to slightly slower, better accuracy. But I prefer the operator, honestly. I just like having max mobility on this gun. Actually, it's actually really fun. And then finally, we have the 48 round extended mag for plus 18 mag capacity.